a miracle ordained by heaven.
This boy is our king.
Well, by Jove.
What's the lad's name?
What? Oh, I mean Arthur.
Hail, King Arthur!
Hail, King Arthur!
Well, screw it. Might as well ask a question about people's perception online. Do you believe it's right to make judgment calls on people that make mistakes in the past and present if they acknowledge they have done wrong and are trying to better themselves? Well, if people are acknowledging they fucked up and they say they're going to do better, then you should support that, I would say. I mean, if people are actually committed to bettering themselves, absolutely. Support that sort of thing. There's enough people just hating on each other online as it is, you know? If people have made a mistake in the past, whatever, big, small, whatever, but if they make the commitment to better themselves and they follow through with that, then by Jove, help them out. I mean, save the judgment calls for people who say that they're gonna do better, but they just never do. Like Necrolink Kid, you know, I don't want to point out Necro nothing, but sometimes he does that sort of thing, and Lordy, it's good that I'm a forgiving guy, and that he's a buddy of mine, so, you know, I've always wanted him to do better. But that's a whole nother kettle of fish, but the point is, you know, if people are willing to better themselves, then you should support them, up to the point where they prove that they were never going to better themselves at all, you know? That's the thing. There's enough hate in the world. Help a brother out.
Hello, everyone. This is the JRPG King. It's a cloudy afternoon. It's the 23rd of September. I noticed lately a lot of people just love to judge you for what you did. People love to judge you for what you did in the past. And I find it really pathetic because the people that have learned from their mistakes and have acknowledged their mistakes, why are we still having a go at them, you know, laughing at them or, you know, basically putting them down because of what they may have said? You know, I'll give you a time frame, like at least 2, maybe 4 years ago, or if they did a certain action. Let me just hit you with a hypothetical, okay? Let's just say that Bob stole a candy bar from a convenience store. He got caught. He went to jail for it. He served his time. Bob gets out. A couple months later, he doesn't do it again. And somebody on the street proceeds to, you know, shout at the top of their lungs and say, "Hey, isn't that the candy bar thief that stole a couple months ago?" You know what people are going to do? They're going to laugh at you and go, "So fucking what? He stole a candy bar from 3 months ago. Who cares?" Right? But that's the thing, right? If people learn from their mistakes and they don't repeat said mistakes, why is it anyone's business to laugh and to judge somebody for what they've done a couple months ago or years ago or weeks ago, etc., etc.? If he acknowledged, Bob, that he stole a candy bar, then why can't people move on and accept that people in general make mistakes? Because we all make fucking mistakes, okay? I made mistakes. My friends made mistakes. Everyone's made mistakes. We're not a god. We're human. We fuck up. End of story. No one's a saint. The people who continue to sin, I should call it, you know, do terrible things in this world. I'm not going to name the atrocities because, you know, I don't want to, you know, get a age restriction, but people are doing very nasty things to children, for one thing, or, you know, committing multiple murders. Those people, okay, you can make those judgment calls if you want, considering that they don't want to repent for their mistakes. Knock your socks off. But people that are trying to learn and have bear themselves to the mistakes that they acknowledge they screwed up on, what gives anyone the right to judge them and to laugh and mock and all that shit. We don't make those judgment calls. Nobody can judge us. Only God can judge us. Well, that's according to what people in Christianity believe. You can decide what formula for who is supposed to be judged, but the point is, we can't judge people that have made mistakes and are trying to learn from them because they acknowledge that, yes, I stole the candy bar, or I may have said something out of line. Do you get what I'm saying? Save it for those people that continue to make the mistakes over and over and over and over and over again and never want to learn or change. Those are the people you should be judging, not people who just make a couple mistakes and are improving from the mistakes. We're all going to screw up. We're all going to try and make amends for what we done wrong. And that's the key difference. This has been the JRPG King. I'll catch you guys later.